He scores with the counter. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. No rest for the weary. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You're getting your time in already.
Remind you better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
We can't figure it out. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence.
Some body shots in there, varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still...
There's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Defense is not an option for these two. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Back into the fight that round. That's his round.
This will appear. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one.
Come on, get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell to start round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Good counter punch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges. And
he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Perfect count. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like he turned. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That jab misses. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that hook. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The jab not finding its target. Can't score with that right uppercut. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore?
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause all they regard is who go the hardest. Whole family is the chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood of my stripes. I only tell story, I hit them with lefts. Then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail or surprised? I'm addicted to winning, so since the beginning, I only focus on horizons. All they record is who go the hardest. Whole family is the chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. So what can I tell you? I learned from my failures. I traveled through hell with a gang full of tailspins, and I only prevail 'cause I came with my day ones, and they never strayed from tough situations. I'm saying there's no conversation, just head down and get from the heart that we came from. All we record.
All right, mic check, mic check. Fight coming up, man. There we go, there we go. Whole lot of boxing going on. Is he disqualified? Alright, bro, I'm gonna get Pat, bro. You ain't telling me nothing. Nah, I ain't gonna get Pat, man. I think Pat disqualified. Man, it's finna go down, man. My first fight, man. My first fight, y'all. Y'all know what bro gonna try to do to me now. You know what I'm trying to do to him. I'm trying to change the last name to Bunty, man. Whole lot of boxing. Ay, fuck. I'm not bad out of it, man. Oh, there we go. All right, man, it finna go down, man. Whole lot of boxing going on, man. A whole lot of it. Hit the blunt real quick. Big shout out to my brother, Professor. Finna get in the ring with me. Whole lot of SBA going on, man. I'm new, man. I hope I don't get kicked out, man. Ty, what going on, man? What going on, 6-7? What the hell you been at 6-7? You ain't got the game yet? I'm calling your ass 6-7 the Bunty when I get through with you.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend?
The baby-face assassin, a world
I
champ.
gotta get it out of him.
Sugar Ray
It's
Robinson.
Zambia.
Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990,
Don't walk out,
he
bro.
fights
Blank
out of
time,
Harlem,
blank time.
New York.
The height, how is that
First
gonna,
fight.
he's gonna need a step ladder to hit this fighter.
Big shout out to the whole Undisputed community, man. The whole crew.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Mexico City, here is the sensational 3-division champion of the
I
world.
just got in the lead, but I ain't know I gonna be
babyface
fighting that quick. God
assassin,
dang.
Marco Antonio Barrera. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one
You're
of
right, Ray.
boxing's all-time
A whole lot of it, Ray.
greats, with 174
Whole lot of boxing going on, Ray.
wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the
We
world.
are not behind Auntie, how, bro. We not fighting Mike and John, bro. Finna try to take your head off. Get right.
All the talking has been done. It's
Whole lot of
time to
boxing
start
going
doing
on.
the walking.
Big shout out to that
It's
boy,
one of my
Professor, man.
favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
No doubt about it. This was the
Professor
hottest
underscore
ticket
44,
in
man.
town
Whole
by
lot
a
of going
country
on.
mile. Every seat has been sold.
I think this is the best out of the three, too.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. One punch could change everything in this battle. It's all offense all the time. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters
This
that
shit
are
real
big
boxing,
show,
right, man?
big
You're
arena
not behind
fighters,
Auntie Hall, man.
and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Now,
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
These two fighters are made for one another. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
good round, man. Good round. Whole lot of boxing going on. They shot that bar professor in the ring with me, man. Whole lot of SBA shit going on.
Every minute of this
Whole lot of
fight
sim shit
is
going on.
important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I like that. I'm happy. Good mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get no free shots. Be smart. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
I think Pat disqualified, y'all. I ain't even play with him on.
You don't want to lose this
I ain't
fight.
trying to get kicked out soon when I got
Let him
him.
back into this. You're better than this. Go back out there and run the line.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in.
Do it now,
Make
bro.
him
Keep it
fight
slow.
your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again or your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut.
Do it now, Orr. Do it now.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much firepower here. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice count. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Another good round. Another good round, man. A whole lot of boxing going on, man.
Let's talk about Barrera in that last
That's
round.
what's going
I
on, bro.
promise you,
Tell
all
what to
three
do, man.
judges here are going to
This my
give
first
that
fight,
round
man. They the
to
fight I was
you.
telling y'all
I
about, man.
seriously hope the judges
They
kept
shot
their
the
eye on
professor
this
in the
fight,
ring.
because if they haven't,
Trying to turn
it's
it
gonna
out down
be
there and the
out.
professor to bump me when I get through.
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. When you watch lightweight, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon.
Got it up.
That counter punch caught him clean.
Throw it down, Ray.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. They block the uppercut. They both want a highlight reel knockout. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Another good round, man. You're doing good, Ray. Keep that shit slow, man. They're real boxing.
Talk about Barrera.
Not behind
After what we saw in that
not fighting
last
Michael
round,
John, but it's real boxing. Whole lot of SBA shit going on, man. Whole lot of sound shit going on, man. Whole lot of goddamn boxing going on.
Go back and win the
Talking about a
round,
whole lot of it, bro.
Get the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense if you can. Get this boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. They're varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. Please. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
All right, bro, pay attention.
There's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Good punch.
Ooh.
Counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Throw it down, Ray. It's 10 rounds, too. This ain't 8.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Insane action. Swing and a miss with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Good round, man. Another good round.
Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. That was almost a
All right,
10-8
Ray, man. I
round.
need you to pay
Complete
attention, bro.
dominance.
This shit ain't about knocking a nigga out, bro. Get
Without a
that
doubt,
shit out
made
your
it
head.
look so easy.
You need to worry about boxing, man.
I love that. I love that. That jab.
You're not behind Auntie, y'all.
Win the round
We
on the
might
jab.
not go down. We need to win these rounds.
Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're ready. Come on. You've let him back.
Got
into
something
the
real
fight.
good lined up for you, man. Big shout out to goddamn Dunn King, man, for Broadway promotion, man.
He's not in your
Well,
league.
we get 8 in, you keep 20, man. A whole lot of boxing going on.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about. It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. You win this next round for me.
On to the 5th we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Straight right just misses.
No, we got 5 more rounds, boy.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute.
This is 2 times.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
That was a good round, man. All right, well, you got to turn up a little bit,
Let's
man.
talk about
Bro.
Barrera in that
Four more
match,
rounds.
right? Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Can't leave it up
What's
to the
going on,
judges.
y'all? This my
If
first
you
fight,
want
man. Big
to
shout out to
fight,
Jack
the
Quay.
tournament's
Big
gonna
shout out to
be a
Bro.
firecracker
like
on
that.
that fight.
Rito.
Get out there and get the job done.
Red. Tyler
Stick to the
Red.
back.
Louis, what's going on, Louis?
Don't forget
You got the
jab,
game, Louis?
and don't get carried away.
Get in the ring meter, I'm call your ass Louis the Bunkley, boy.
Get your mind back on the job.
Let's start the 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it
Slow it
can
down,
be
Ray.
intimidating.
Got
Just
4 more
depends on
rounds.
how confident you are as a fighter.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Beautiful counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter shot. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say,
Damn,
you know
man.
what, I'm just that
Oh.
notch above you.
Oh, I was getting tired,
Robinson
man.
goes to the
Good shit,
canvas.
Professor.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow
Good shit,
motion.
Professor. We got a man down.
Cooking out.
It was clean, coach. Coach, it was clean. Somebody call Don King. Tell him we got a man down, man. He ain't gonna like this.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta call you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
Get it up, boy. Say yourself.
Robinson!
Say
got
yourself.
buzzed there. He's in trouble.
Shit getting real now. Big shot at that bucket Professor
So
in
it's
the ring doing
plan
his
B
thing, man.
time
He done
after
dropped
being
me.
knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back
Pulling
up.
away from me, y'all.
Round 7, here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
you know in this division you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They exchange punches. Whew. Nice counter.
Hit your ass time, right?
A straight right just misses. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Perfect counter lands.
Go around, Ray. Got that corner.
Good
Ain't
counter
nothing good in
punch.
that corner. Got that corner.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout
Oh,
the match.
man,
It can all
no.
come down to, whoa, wait a minute.
Come on, Ray.
I don't care
It
who
was
you
clean,
are. When
go.
you get caught with a body shot like that, you're
Coach,
going
it
down.
was clean.
Even I've got to see that again.
He
Where
mad
did
here. He
that
punched the
come
ground.
from?
Go, he mad. God damn. Get up, Ray. They're right, Ray. Big shot to Ray getting up, man. Sad body. Yeah, bro. I'm about to pull him away from him.
They're
Man, we got
back
three
on their
more rounds.
feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
Oh, Ray tired of hell, man. Play it. Come on, fool.
Let's talk about Robinson in that
Yeah.
last round. You've got to wonder how big
moving
of a
too
factor
quick,
that
man.
knockdown's going to be. We just saw.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love that.
There's the bell to start round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Just misses with the right uppercut.
Shit. Get out of there, boy. Say
Hit
yourself.
hard, and he may be ready to go. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Whoa, Johnny. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in
Get out of
trouble.
there, boy. Say yourself. Don't go in there.
We don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round.
Got it.
and- oh, right there.
Ooh. Ooh, he did him dirty,
And
man.
as we see it
It
again,
was clean,
there's
Coach.
no way they get
Coach,
up
it
when
was
you
clean.
get with a shot like that.
God damn
Need
it,
to
Coach,
see
it was
that.
clean. Get up, boy. Get up, boy. Don King just seen that, boy. Don King just seen it. Boy, he mad as hell, boy. We got a whole 100 ball right on you, boy. You getting 90, you
Back on
getting
their
10,
feet
man. A
right
whole
now,
lot of
Johnny.
Broadway.
Do they go toe for toe or they play defense here?
Now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong.
Damn! He woke him up with it, boy.
Wow,
What did he do to
let's
that
take
boy?
another look at that.
What I do to you, man? What I do to you? Good fight, boy. That boy did in the dirt out there. Big shout out to Professor, man. A whole lot of SBA shit going on. A whole lot of CM shit going
So
on,
it's
man.
onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it.
think
The
it best
fighters
out of
enjoyed-
three.
I certainly enjoyed it. And what a
Yeah,
way
dude.
to end the
Dirty.
fight. There's no mistake there.
Ooh, what
about
going
who
on,
won.
man?
What a shot.
Yeah, man, I done got in the lead, man. I was in the lead a couple days, man. Got a notification. I got a fight. I was like, man, what the hell? Oh, fight less than a week. God damn. Big shout out to that boy, Professor _ OG 44 for that good fight. We might got another one coming right back on. Finna see. I think it's both out of food. Leo, what it do, man? Uh-oh, he just invited me again. But best out of 3, he just did me dirty. Oh, no, they done. Hold on, done. I gotta see. I'm in a fight right now. I think it best out of 3. I think Pat disqualified. Y'all know that's my boy right there. Yeah, we're waiting to see you fight. I said, yes, we're waiting to see your fight. You just missed the first one. He did me dirty, champ. Hell yeah, boy, he gave me that Rock Love special. Rock Love, man, god damn, Rock. I thought you was my sponsor, man. Rock Love get on Bumble Bee to anybody, man. Rock Love paid for it. Alright, y'all, we got now trying to see what's going on. All good. Get them back. Don't forget to post scores. Oh shit. Fuck. I wonder if there's a way I can go back and see the score. Yes, we waiting to see the fight. Okay, let me see. Let me try to pull up on brother. E-R-L-E-L-R. Hold up. Oh, there you go, right there.
Weather 45 seconds. The timing of this big storm is coming. The worst of it hits Saturday night going into Sunday morning. Where will I-9 going to be? Anywhere to the north of I-20 or to the east of I-85.
Baby. You alive?
Yeah. You know, beat me so bad, I forgot what I was doing. Hold on. Is Manny Pacquiao disqualified? Done, I'm about to fight, done. You turn her down a little bit. Something went wrong in your invitation. What it sent? Done. I'm finna fight somebody, done. Oh, they said I could pick them. All right. Oh, boy, I wish I would've known that. Whatever lightweight, as long as you don't use him twice. Bro. Okay. That's a bet. I think I just sent the invite to you. What's your PSN? I think that was broke. I got down. Nah, that was 6 hours ago. Nah, that ain't him. Look, Don ready to whoop a nigga ass, man. Where your ass was at with Professor was just putting them goddamn bumblebees on my ass. Oh, I think it's Professor. Hold on, let me go find him. Let me see. Man, first fight, man. Big shout out to the whole Undisputed community, man. I'm spelling that wrong. I ain't no bro PSN. Hopefully it's the same as the name. I don't want it there, bro. Shit, it look it the same as his name. Shit, I'm try to put up on. Nah, I got we ain't friends. I ain't home. Let me wait till they tell. Oh, it is. That is him. OG44. Yeah, that bro right there. Alright, man, we're doing the best out of 3, man. Bro just did me dirt out though. Big shout out to the professor, man. That motherfucker took me to school, y'all. I should have known his ass was up the same with that name, man. Professor. Okay, I see some action going on. Let me get back over here. At least I get to fight with Pat. I can't fight with him one time though. Roberto, what's going on, man? You got the game, Roberto? You getting a remake me? Go how you got down Roberto the Butler, but. Ooh, he got that boy got down manual. Oh, 10 rounds. Damn. How I get back over there? I don't even know how to get back here, but I'm finna take that head off. It's all good. Y'all let. I'm gonna get up. Yeah, no, man, a whole lot of boxing going on. Big shout out to the whole Undisputed community. All right, bro, y'all see what's going on. A lot of boxing going on.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast. It's the Pac-Man.
Big shout out
How
to the Fantasy
intimidating
Football
would it
Boxing
be to
League,
look
man.
up
A
and
whole
see
lot of
this
boxing
man
going on, man.
about to fight you? He is one of the absolute best in the history of boxing
lot of
and
SBA
has
shit,
one of the
man. Whole lot of
greatest
Sam shit
resumes,
going on.
having defeated 22 world champions. Juan Manuel Marquez.
This bout is
Y'all know I'm from Zombie Land. I'm trying to get that zombie at me, man. A whole lot of zombie shit going on.
From General Santos City in the Philippines, truly.
I'm Hal Herman, Hal
all-time
Zombie, man.
greats, boxing's first
Shit,
and
I'm down there
only
75
eight-division
cents zombie, man.
champion of the
Whole lot of
world,
zombie shit going on.
Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner. And now from Mexico City,
it's blank time, man.
here
Let
is the
them
Hall
folks
of
walk out.
Fame four-division champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
Pat AJ did your brother from another dirty
So
man.
much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
What a great venue and what
Whole
a
lot of
great
boxing going on.
matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
I'm fresh out of Zombie Land. It's a little hard for me. It's all good, though. Whole lot of it.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
Throw it down, Pat. Oh, you fucking you up there.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster.
Pat, don't do no stupid shit like that no more, bro. We not behind Auntie House, bro.
The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he scores with despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Throw it down, Pat. Good round. Good round, man. Good round. A lot of boxing going on.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round.
You're right, man. I got to tighten up, y'all.
That bell was sweet music to his ears.
I've been in fights like that. When
Best
you-
out of three, I got to win.
ring
Either
away,
way.
you walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just keep him on the end of that job and then just stack out the
Here we go. It's round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocketing, stinging you whenever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Do you believe what we are seeing? Good counter punching. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. He fails to score that left hook.
What the hell you doing?
Perfect counter land.
Get up out of there. Save yourself.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Counter punch caught him clean. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Woo! Get on there, Pet. I'm trying to turn up on you, but you better watch that, boy. Slow it down, Pet.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
It's 10 round, too, Pet.
Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. These fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
5 round, man.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. There's a counter shot. This is with the straight left. Nope, that uppercut does not score.
Go down.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Slow it down, Pat. It's 10 round, not 8
Talk about
round.
Manny Pacquiao now, that's right.
Slow down,
As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. Good defense to block the hook.
Slow it down.
getting a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Good round. Watch that energy pack.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
On to the fifth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
It's bombs away. He misses
down,
that straight left.
Right down.
Can't find a home for that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Good round, man. Another good round, man. Good boxing going on.
We were hoping this would be a good, close fight. That's exactly what it has been.
You've got to be able to change from offensive to defensive. Do something different. You've got to change tactics. That's the hardest thing to do mid-fight.
I'm happy. I'm getting your time in. Get this boxing back together. I need you to get back your body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Get that jab back.
Okay, take
Box
the break,
it, be
man. You
smart.
need the break,
Get
bro.
your shots off and don't give in anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Fence on him and think about what you do. Good work. Bounce. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him
Good
back
round,
into
man.
it.
Good boxing going on. Y'all see it?
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your...
This is the beginning of round 6. Who's going to be the first one to get clipped?
Todd, have you ever heard the saying, the true power is behind the throne? It's the cornermen, it's what they say to their fighters, how they pump their fighters up. The true power is behind the throne. The fighters are the ones that have got to put it into action.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That uppercut can't get through. A perfect counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Got 4 more rounds.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That counter shot lands. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut.
Got it up, Pat. What you doing?
Through the straight left, but it won't score.
Damn, man. Fuck. Damn.
And down goes Pacquiao.
He came from down the street with it, man.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Good shit, bro. I see you, Professor. Damn, Pat. Don't even worry about it, Pat.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao now last round.
Long you up,
He's
man.
been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
I need to get back out there. I need to win this.
And there's the bell for round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Nice work to block that right uppercut. Is he going to punch himself out, though? So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right, Pat. Got 2 more rounds, man. I'm breathing good. You like you're breathing good.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Get back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell for round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut.
Shit, Pat.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Pacquiao is rocked. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right, Pat. We still up. Pat.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao now, Iceland. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to... And there's the bell for round 9. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch.
Oh, shit. Fuck up the sun, man.
It's nothing but air on that left. It's okay to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right, man.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you?
And there's the bell for round 10. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds.
Hold on, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he gonna go down? How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Nice counter shot. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these... Hold that thought! Pacquiao there.
Damn,
flipped clean.
We got a man down, man. We got a man down. Good posse going on, man.
I think that looking more dramatic in
Good
slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Get up, man. Good one, boy.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
God damn it, I love my first fight.
Smarts, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag.
Big shout out that boy Professor got now Undisputed OG 44. Whole lot of it going on, man. Hold on, let me get that score real quick. I forgot to get the score last time. Woo! Yeah, he whooped me. Let's see if there's another score. Let me get that right there too. Good boxing going on, man. I'm proud of myself though. I did good, man. I got shit I gotta work on, but I did good. Hey, man. You know what they say, man. You know what I mean? You win some and you lose some. God damn it, I lost some. Yeah, I'm proud of myself though, cause I had to like, that shit was hard for me, you know. I'm 75% zombie, man. Fuck around and get disqualified out there. That shit really do. But they do make it a little fun. He got down. He whooped mine, nothing I can say, man. Big shout out to that boy, the Professor, man. When y'all see his ass, tell him I'm looking for him, man. Tell him I'm looking for him. Tell his ass Mimo down here in Zombieland, man. Late night, man, when everybody sleep. Alright, man. Getting it right, man.
Here we are, getting ready for this
coming off
showdown
a big
between
one,
these
y'all.
two fighters. Should be a good
big
one.
L, not gonna
I'm
be
Todd
good.
Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across 4 decades, the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He is forever one of the all-time greats. Sugar.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and
Appreciate
only
that, Ty.
8th division champion of the world.
I've been trying to train, man.
Pac-Man.
The boy gonna get me right over there, though.
Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's
I
all-time
ain't know I was gonna be fighting
greats
it quick, you
with
feel me?
174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight
I know it's a whole lot of boxing going on.
A 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go.
We don't know when we're going to get another fight, man.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest.
Move around, Pat.
The straight right just misses. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Slow down, Pat. You just came off a big one, bro. Doing that same shit.
That left uppercut doesn't score. The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Woo. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut. Did you see that? And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
They said, what a win. What they talking about?
Right there.
What they talking about on the side? Man, oh, hell no, man.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory.
Man, we said no cheat code, man.
Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
What would I do to you, boy? You act like you just came off a big L, man.
I might have to turn the game off and reset, man. Do a reset. Think about that air whooping I did too. I'm gonna get back on probably later on, y'all. I appreciate y'all for sliding through, man. Philip, what it do, man? I gotta go think about that air whooping I just took, man. I gotta think about it a little bit. I'm pretty sure I'll be back on once I think about it a little bit more. Somebody else. I'm gonna buy it, man. Oh, he ain't middleweight. I fuck with Crawford too, though. My bad, man. Yeah, man, I might get back on later on, man. I don't fuck with y'all, man. A whole lot of boxing going on, man. Big shout out to that boy, Professor, man. Y'all see Professor? Tell him I'm looking for his ass, man. You know what I mean? He did me dirty out there, y'all. Somebody did me downright dirty. Y'all see his ass? Tell him I'm looking for him, man. Know what I mean? I'm coming off a big one, baby. The big W. Coming off the big W, man. I mean the big L. R.I.P. to Big L, man. Man, they came in there and did me dirty, man. Y'all see Professor tell him I'm looking for his ass, man. Oh, I say my lie about the end. Alright, y'all, I'ma holler at y'all people. It say we had detected interacted during your hell of this shit. How the hell I get out this shit? Let's see, escape. I'ma holler at y'all, boy.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. This is Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And up against him, it's David Benavidez. He's 6'2" with a reach of 74.5 inches.
The taller of the two needs to make sure they stay long, stay sharp, stay focused, use that reach, use those long legs to parry off, to keep the distance, keep the space between the two of them to make the fight easier.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion. Quite simply, one of the greatest of all time. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, a two-weight world champion at both super middleweight and light heavyweight.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Hook misses. And a nice left hook. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, We're about to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Well done with that counter shot. That hook was off target. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Catch and shoot. And he misses with that jab. Couldn't land that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You're betting this kid. Go back out there.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You think?
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice counter shot. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. He blocks the right uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Well, sometimes it couldn't be this.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
No rest for the weary. No rest for the weary. That hook just can't find the target. Pretty close fight here. Hold that thought! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're getting it.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. Misses with the jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. And that hook misses. The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. A swing and a miss with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Win the round on your jab and breathe while you're stepping around.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Oh, you had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused and get your mind back on the job.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's
You should go back out there. You need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus
Go out there and finish him. The jab's working nice.
off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, alright? It's only one round.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Get focused and get your mind.
You're doing the gaps will appear. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's peeled.
And there's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
perfect counter lands. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This fight a little... Did you see that? Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the...
This is the beginning of round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. There's a scoring straight left. Do you believe this? Let's see if they go to the body. And he scores with the counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know what, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And there's the bell to start round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just misses with that uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. A straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You like that round? Good work. You were thinking. The jabs were
Back on him this round. He was close to this fight, and now you're...
great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick on end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in this.
Round 8, and we're off again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
There's a counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Straight right just misses. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Looking to land the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.